How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Deftones once again. If you're new here, I'm doing Deftones from the beginning. I started with Adrenaline and I'm at Saturday Night Wrist. I absolutely love this band. I definitely have my favorites. That could be the albums or favorite songs. But besides that, the music has changed so much from the beginning. Some moments are pure insanity and some moments are absolutely beautiful, the songs. But I just love how unique they are. I've never heard a band or any musician sound the way they do. So I'm definitely just excited to check out this album. I don't know what to expect. I mean, with this band, they've done so much and they've got so many more albums for me to check out. I mean, they've got an album that came out last year, 2025, so they're still doing it. They're still going hard. And from what people have been telling me, the albums only get better and better. So I definitely believe it because from the experience I've had so far, it's definitely the case. I mean, the music has changed so much and I'm excited to keep going. What are they going to do this time? I don't know. I'm going to find out with you guys, but make sure you check out my Patreon. I do all my album reactions ahead of time, so there definitely will be a bunch of Deftone albums that aren't on YouTube but on my Patreon currently, and other bands. I'm doing a whole bunch of music, different styles of music from different generations. So if anything interests you from there, definitely check it out. I'll be doing voting polls, so when I'm finished with an artist, I'll pick a new artist. I'll have a few suggestions and then I'll let the people of Patreon vote on the next artist that will be on my channel, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But I'm doing a voting system like I do with all my album reactions, so I'll be voting every song I listen to from a scale from 1 to 10, and I will pause throughout listening to the song and talk about it, give you my opinions, the shock factor, the lame factor if it's a terrible song. But at the end of the song I will rate it, so I'll give it a 5, a 10, and then I'll explain it why throughout listening to the album. So buckle up, grab some popcorn, grab a Coca-Cola, grab a beer, whatever it may be. If it's a Saturday, if it's a Monday, if you're in your lunch break, eat a pie, I don't know. But today we're checking out this album and the first song is A Hole in the Earth. Let's go. Okay, what? Completely different coming from their self-titled album. I mean, the first song I heard, if you haven't seen me react, make sure you do beforehand because you're gonna get spoilers. But the self-titled album was very heavy screaming vocals, and from what I said on that previous album, I don't mind it, but I like when it's a mixture. So if he's singing plus screaming, I like it, but I don't. Me personally, this is my opinion. I'm not saying it's bad or anything because everything I've heard has been great. But me personally, from my taste, I don't like a song that's just screaming. I mean, people have been asking me in the past to like get into reacting to like what the name, like these screamer bands, but I'm not too sure if I honestly will because it just doesn't resonate with me. But as well, I don't really know too much about them genres, so maybe I could give it a go in the future. But it's definitely not something I'm planning on doing. But if people really want it, then I'll definitely check it out. But this is completely different. His voice, once again, beautiful, and then he's got like some. I'm not saying he's got autotune, but he's got like an effect on his voice, and it sounds a lot different. It's a lot. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very. His obviously voice is very clear, and it's a lot more melodic, if that's the word you'd call it. I'm really loving it already. I'm excited for this. Let's keep it going. Wow, this is way more crisp. I mean, obviously he's talking about he hates the earth, he probably hates his existence, his friends are fake, he's just sick of life at the moment from the lyrics I've read, I mean being hearing, but just the instrumental is amazing, the guitars, it's completely different from what I've heard. I mean, coming from Adrenaline, obviously that was the early stuff. It's been a while, so I'm not obviously gonna remember everything about that. But Around the Fur, great album. White Pony, amazing. And they've just changed the styles a lot more. I mean, they started from the 90s, late 90s, and now that what's 2006 this came out, so they're progressing a lot more of their careers. Probably have a lot more time and the right gear and money to make what they truly want. And obviously, early 2000s, it's just getting more developed with like just sound quality and all that. But this is amazing. I'm liking this. First song in, a lot better first song than the previous, self-titled in my opinion. So for the album, this is great. That's great. I don't expect every song on this album to sound exactly the same. From what I've experienced of their music, the album is just always so complex. We've always got something different going on with each song, which I think's amazing. Always keeps me on my toes listening to them. I can never predict what's going to come next. But that honestly is a very strong 9, in my opinion. Very good song to start an album. But on to the next with Rapture. Let's go. See. I don't know if I've mentioned it. Obviously, I realize with the song here is featuring Serge. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his last name, but he is from System of a Down. I mean, they're the first band I checked out before Deftones, and they sound obviously very similar. The bands, I mean, not exactly the same, but it's like the same bracket, I guess. If you would put them in the genre, I mean, I know I've been told what genre System of a Down is. Not really Deftones, but definitely in the same bracket. I mean, of sound. But if I had to choose between the two, to be honest, I honestly would probably choose Deftones from what I've heard so far. But there are some amazing songs from some System of a Down, and I'm a fan of their music as well. But this I don't know. I honestly probably prefer Deftones overall than System of a Down. Might be a hot take. Some of you might agree. Some of you probably might disagree. Some of you probably can't decide because you probably like them both as much as each other. But yeah, to be honest. Damn. Okay, Rapture. I honestly still prefer Hole on the Earth. I'm gonna give Rapture an 8 out of 10. Still a great song though. It's first two songs in amazing so far. Let's keep going with Beware. Beware. Let me know your favorite track. This is 6 minutes. Let's see how it goes. See if it stays consistent. If it's, I know they like to switch it up with long songs. Let's see. But let me know your favorite song. I know people on my Patreon have been telling me their favorite albums, and yeah, just let me know your favorite songs from this album. I'd like to know. And then obviously you'll see my ratings, and maybe they'll be similar, maybe not, but we can compare it. A little bit of piano on the keys. Ooh. I love how inconsistent they are with their like the song, how it's laid out. It's just not. It's not like there's beginning, middle, and end. It's just honestly chaotic. Like I think it was White Pony when some of the songs, like some of the lyrics are like insane, but I was just like witnessing it for the first time, and I'm like, this is wild. It feels like some of the songs felt like I was in like a horror movie, or like it was amazing, like in the best way possible. Like it was, I love it. It's obviously a band and style of music I've never heard before. I mean, starting with System of a Down, of a Down. I was blown away by that. I've never heard music like it before, and I was just like, "What genre is this?" And that was my biggest video as of right now is Toxicity. That was the first album I checked out. I was just looking up artists to listen to like do well with reactions, and System of a Down was one of them. I've heard of the name. I think I've seen the picture Toxicity, like the album cover. I'm pretty sure it's really famous. I guess it's obviously the Hollywood signs, or maybe I just got mixed up. But yeah, never really got into this type of music. I've been checking out a whole bunch of bands like this, and there's so much more to check out. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, with Deftones, they're like really inconsistent. It's just all over the place, and it's like it's always just keeping me away. Like I've always said the drummer in this band is amazing, but he's always just it always appeals to me, the drumming and Deftones songs. But the vocals as well was just so unique. Like the way he drags out words when he sings in that style, if he's not screaming or doing something different. I think it's so amazing. It just feels so good hearing it. But I'm loving this album so far. 3 songs in, I'll shut up and I'll keep going because we've got plenty to go. No. No way. Oh my god, that was insane. That build up. Down, now, 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 now. That wasn't. Oh my god, that was amazing. God damn. Give it Honestly, God, that's a 10. That is the first 10 out of 10. That is my favorite track. That guitar on this, the end as well, the guitar at the end, and then that build up. Oh my God, that was incredible. That was incredible. I mean, through the lyrics, he was obviously, I mean, I think he was only just talking about how bad water is. There's probably another deeper meaning to it. But the song, all in all, the instrumental for that song honestly did it for me. That guitar was going off. The drumming's always good. I'm gonna point it out every now and again. The drummer's always doing a good job, but the guitar was insane. The riffs on that were incredible. That's straight 10 out of 10. I don't know how many Deftones songs I've given a 10 out of 10, but that deserves it. That's cherry on top. Ha ha ha. Next song, Cherry Waves. Let's go. Oh my God. What? This is so different to the normal stuff. I am honestly blown away. I know that the music gets more and more different as each album comes, like every other band that's obviously succeeds, but oh my God, this is insane. I love this. This has to be one of my favorites. God damn, let's keep it going. I'm realizing this album, I mean, the self-titled was probably the heaviest album I've heard, the most heavy metal album I've heard of theirs as of right now, from what I remember. But this album is a lot more. I can't really describe. I'm not gonna say pop, obviously not pop, but it's a lot more just like normal. I guess I don't know. I guess metal. I guess heavy metal would be considered the Deftones self-title, and this is more rock metal genre of music. It's a lot more softer. It's not soft rock, but you know what I mean. It's just a lot more softer. I mean, Rapture was probably the heaviest vocals I've heard from this album so far, but it doesn't compare to the self-titled. I loved a lot of the songs on the self-titled album. If you haven't seen my video, I loved it. It was great. But some songs on there I just didn't really enjoy. I think it was just too heavy for me. I mean, from what I normally like, and yeah, Cherry Waves, another great one. I'll let it play out, obviously. I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. Great song. We now have not the one feature. I don't know who Annie Hardy is. We'll figure that out later, and you guys will let me know. But Surge from System of a Down is featuring on this one. Actually, before I search it up, I'm really bad at remembering. I do a lot of artists, so don't think I'm trying to be ignorant or anything. I'm just gonna see. I know he's one of the main. Well, who was he? Like, what did he do? Guitarist, best known as. Okay, he was the lead vocalist. Okay, that's cool. So he's the main guy on the vocals. I do know the guitarist also did a bit of background vocals for System of a Down. But obviously majority was a Surge. People have been letting me know. They've been asking me to check out the solo albums. That is something potentially I could check out in the future. I'll be doing a voting poll, so if people watching from Patreon, and if you want to join the Patreon, if you're watching from YouTube, there'll be a link down in my description. But I'll be doing a voting poll. I'll have obviously I'm doing different styles of music for different audiences. So I'm doing pop, I'm doing I guess metal for like System of a Down, Deftones for people who like that, and then I've been doing Radiohead. So I'll be doing different styles of reactions for different genres of music. Obviously, I don't expect everyone to watch all my videos because not a lot of you are gonna want to listen to pop music. That's fair enough. But I'll be doing a voting poll very shortly for the next artist to listen to. So I'll maybe add Surge or any other recommendations. People let me know on the Patreon. But that's definitely a potential artists I can check out. But anyways, onto the song with my boy Surge. Is he on vocals? I don't know. We'll find out. Oh. I guess it's different with rock bands because I'm so like used to I've never listened to any like bands where they feature artists. So I've recently checked out sorry, I've been listening to Linkin Park as well. And some songs had feature vocals from like either rappers because I know they're very alternative with like mixing hip hop with rock music, but some of the songs had features that weren't singers, were just like musicians as well, and I was like confused. I'm like, I'm waiting for their vocals to kick in, but I guess with rock bands it's different because with rap music, if you're featuring, let's say, Kendrick featuring Kanye, Kanye's not a guitarist, so he's obviously going to sing. Obviously, Serge is obviously talented with vocally, plus he plays instruments. I'm guessing he's probably done some type of a instrument in this song because as of right now, he's definitely not singing. So we're still halfway. We've still got more to go. But I've realized that I've never knew rock bands really collab. It was really honestly cool. Because imagine if you're a massive fan of System of a Down and Deftones, and then they make a song together, you'll be extremely excited to listen to it. I can imagine. Oh. Never mind. That's honestly a collab I didn't expect, and a collab I didn't expect I needed. But that was a straight 10 out of 10. That was amazing. Oh, his vocals. I mean, I love how I had a massive speech right when I paused it. I was like, yeah, he's probably just playing guitar or just doing something. Next minute, he's singing straight after I said that. I swear to God, I have not heard that song. I mean, that looks like I planned it, but not at all. But Surge did an amazing job on that. I mean, imagine if they joined forces and became like a mega band, and they'll probably take over. I mean, obviously it's not too late now, but it's been years. But Surge, his vocals there, it's not too doesn't sound a lot like his the way he'd use his vocals through System of a Down. System of a Down. I keep saying the down, but he had, what is it? He reminded me a lot like Kurt Cobain, a little bit. The way Kurt Cobain sings, like "Hello, sir," like that style of singing. Really cool. I enjoyed that. The next song is a whole bunch of gibberish. Select start. So let's check this out. It's probably gonna be a hectic song. There's no lyrics, so it might just be instrumentals. It is 4 minutes, so it's not an interlude. I don't know if you'd classify it as an interlude. I don't really know the definition, but you know, you know. had to fall asleep. What is going on? So that was Udelarab Select Start. I'm not gonna rate that one. That was just interlude. It was cool. I mean, very relaxing, but not much to it. It was just instrumentals. I don't really know how to honestly rate an instrumental unless it's something crazy. It was nothing crazy. I'm sure no one would be mad at that. But the next one is Xerxes. I don't know. We'll find out the school. The lyrics here, I mean, it's obviously a repetitive song, but he's saying goodbye, same. So I'll be waving goodbye, same heaven, new world. I'll be waving goodbye. Reason to see everything looks the same. I don't know if the change I made was great because the craving remains the same. So obviously he was looking for a new beginning. Obviously it's a metaphor. I don't know what his circumstance was, but obviously he's somewhat looking for a new life, or and then gave it a shot, and then there's probably something deep down inside of him where he's like, I still feel the same. I mean, I'm in a new place or new job or whatever it may be, but I'm still getting that same old craving. So he's obviously tried he tried to do it, and then he's like, nah, it's still happening. I'll be waving goodbye. I'm gonna give that one an 8 out of 10. Good song. Nothing amazing. It was nothing crazy, but it was still good. It wasn't something I would not listen to again. But on to the next one. Rats. Let's go. I don't think everything is fine from the way you're sounding. I mean, once again, he's contemplating. He's like, was it like we dreamed you got it? Was it like you seemed? And he's like, decide. And now he's saying everything is just fine. But the tone of his voice when he's saying everything is fine, I don't think it is I don't think it's fine. I don't think it's what he dreamed for. Not at all. Sounds like he's like contemplating with his mind on like obviously he wants to say something and he can't, and he's just like arguing with his self-conscious. Really cool. I think if that's what I'm obviously analyzing with the lyrics, as I said before, that's very. I normally say I don't like just pure screaming lyrics, but I like the style of the song. It's like, as I said, he's like contemplating his decisions in his mind. And okay, the part coming up now, the guitar sounds really cool, so I'll keep it playing, but I'm liking this. Oh. 'Cause I swear to take something, something, something. Ooh. 'Cause I swear to take something, something, something. 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 'Cause I swear to sounds like he's talking to me. Decide, is this it? And it's not your style. He's like, is he talking to me about screaming? I don't know. I don't know. Is he talking to me? Am I losing my mind right now? Am I going insane? Am I going insane as much as this guy? Who knows? I'm getting White Pony Insanity vibes from that song, Rats, Rats, Rats. I mean, even by the title, I was like, this is probably going to be an insane song. It's not going to be a love song, just by the title, the exclamation marks as well. Yeah. But I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. I like that. For what it was from when I normally complain about screaming. If you've seen my, not Deftones, if you've seen any of my System of a Down, the self-titled System of a Down reaction, didn't like majority of the songs on there. Just wasn't for me. I did really enjoy some songs. I know Spiders was one I really liked, but majority of the album, it's probably one of the only albums I've been reacted to didn't like. But the other albums from System of a Down, I do honestly enjoy. But next track is Pink Cellophane, and it's featuring Annie Hardy. I don't know who she is. Someone let me know in the comments. Oh.
Belief in the one true power.
Ooh.
Belief in
Different, reminds me of, I forgot the song name, but from the self-titled album, I think it was one of the last songs on there. Very experimental, and I totally forgot about it, even though I listened to it last week. So maybe they're trying, I don't know what they're doing here, because I guess, I mean, from my mind, early on, they're considered as a metal band, but it looks like they're trying new sounds. I mean, no one give me any spoilers. Don't tell me about it in the comments if what the future albums will be like. I would like to find out for myself. But I'm excited to see how they progress.
one true power.
It's like Radiohead,
Belief in the one true
American
power.
Radiohead.
Can't stop the sound. Can't stop the sound. Can't stop the sound. Can't stop you.
I know someone mentioned from the self-titled album that someone just pulled up in the, what was the self-titled or White Pony? I'm getting it muddled up, but someone did mention some woman just walked in on the studio and they didn't know who she was, and she just added some vocals to one of their songs. Because I noticed when I reacted to it, I was like, didn't realize there was a woman in the band. I don't know if it's the same person, but Annie Hardy, I'm guessing obviously this is her singing, well, not singing, but kind of speaking, and at the start as well. But this is really cool. As I said, it's very different. It reminds me of the last album of one of their songs. So I don't know the reason for it. It's probably like a structure they do with their songs, but it's really cool. As I said, the albums are always just, the songs are always so different. It's all over the place.
Belief in the one true power.
Where am I? I've gone to Okay, she said something here. What did she say? I'll tell you when. So your trouble continues to multiply and to grow as a direct result of you being misguided, deceived, misdirected, or fooled. All of these are variations of the basic ego gloried live theme in which you follow the gospel truth. Okay. I honestly reckon the Western culture have a massive ego with just the way of life. I mean, I went to Asia, different parts of Asia, and the way they don't care what you do for a living. Like very in the Western culture, I'm guessing America, England, Australia. It's very like people care. Like when you meet someone, they ask you like, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" The first thing, like they really they judge people on what they do for a living, how much money they make. It's all about money. I know we need money to survive, but you meet people in like these third world countries, they've got nothing and they're the happiest people ever. Like that's a beautiful thing about traveling. I mean, I was such a different I was so simple minded before actually traveling the world and meet or just meeting different cultures in general because I think we're just the Western culture majority are just so stubborn. Like honestly, like just such stubborn people. They just care about it's all about money. That's all they care about, and we're the most like saddest like culture to be honest, because we have so much. We were like served silver platters, and we're still like sad about stuff, and we have everything in our hands. And there's people out there with nothing, and they're the happiest people. Like always got a smile on the face. I mean, I think Filipino people are probably the nicest people I've ever met. Filipinos, Japanese, they're just always so kind. And then you meet white people and they're like, oh no, I'm not saying all people, but like just like the not the majority, but you know what I mean. You meet a lot of people. This the culture is just completely different. I don't know.
Pursuing the wrong ideals and goals that lead you into sickness
Yeah.
and from this sickness springs the belief in the one true power. That cure that promised to erase the symptoms that stood between you and your goal. That seductive cure that offered relief and comfort without disturbing the faulty system of your beliefs. The belief in the one true power. Forever and ever, one nation under Pnikov El, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Pnikov El. In Jesus' name,
Damn.
amen.
I mean, I've read what's coming up next.
Greasy, filthy hand jobs in truck stop restrooms. Hot carling all over the place.
What the
Hot
fuck?
carling. I turned that into a verb. Hope you appreciate it. Carling. Hot Carling Academy. It's the school where you go to learn how to butt fuck. It's in England. They don't have blowjobs there because they're uncircumcised, and that is just disgusting. So they have to butt fuck.
What am I? Oh my god. I was talking about some serious topics before from like one paragraph, like trying to be like some very noble man, and then they start talking about but freaking Jesus's name. I mean, I'm not a religious guy. I mean, I'm not gonna get into religion. I'm not gonna get into religion or politics on this or tell you my beliefs because I'm not about that. I'm just a guy who listens to music. It's all about the music. And then greasy, filthy. Oh my god, that is honestly hilarious, and I'm not surprised with this band. I love that. This is great. I'm a massive comedy fan. I love just dark comedy. I don't like woke stuff. Like if you're Oh yeah, I love this type of this humor and the songs. It's amazing. This is incredible. Let's keep it going. This is funny as I needed something like this. This is great.
Which also is disgusting because that extra foreskin trapped all the germs and the poop
Oh my
and the
god.
butt-fucking residue. Sin.
This is the type of song you don't want to be adding to your playlist because if you're like at a party or a gather with your friends, even worse, family. If you're at a, this is Christmas, not Christmas, but this is like your brother's birthday, your son's birthday, whoever you may be, and then you got your playlist playing. Like, yeah, love Deftones, System of Down, whole family likes it. You got a metal heavy family, and then they start talking about butt fucking poop, British foreskin. Want to go down well with the fam.
Sin.
I try not to swear that much for the YouTube, but you know.
Amen.
That's the thing. I don't swear a heap, but I'm Australian, so we do swear quite a bit. And I don't really know too much about the YouTube rules. I try not to swear because it's not a good habit, especially doing these reactions. So I will avoid swearing as much as possible. But I had to swear out there. I had to do a little oopsie with a pink cell phone. It was great. The song was great, and then towards the end, it was funny. It was comedic at the end. I know Deftones could be very comedic with their songs. I mean, yeah, they've got the biggest shock factor from a band I've ever listened to be honest. But Pink Cell Phone, I don't even know how to rate that. I mean, I'm actually not gonna rate that. I'm just gonna do I don't know out of 10. It was too funny. It was the start was really good. I'm just saying the start was really good. Towards the end it was just funny. It was just all in all good experience. But anyways, on to the next song, Combat. We're coming towards the end. This is going real quick. But Combat is the next song. I need to get back into the music headspace. I need to concentrate. They threw me off guard. They should have had Pink Cell Phone being the last track. But there might be even more like that. We'll find out. God damn. God damn. Another chaotic song, not as chaotic as Pink Cell Phone. I absolutely love that guitar riff. Obviously, you know I'm great at doing impressions, but that was amazing. I'm gonna give that one 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. That's not a 1. But let's just go through the ratings real quick. Beware is by far my favorite so far. Obviously, or Beware, and obviously main with a Surge as well. And then Hole in the Earth, 9 out of 10. We started off with some really good tracks. Cherry Waves is also really good. Pink Cell Phone, what on earth was that? It was amazing. As I said, it was like really different to the normal stuff. Very like electric feel. Reminded me of like a what is it? A American Radiohead, like the way they experimented with like different sounds, just effects with like the guitars and etc. different instruments. But yeah, Combat 8.5 out of 10. And next track is Kim Dracula. Kim Dracula, it was alright. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It was nothing interesting. It was good. Not no track on this has been bad. It was just not as like complex as most of the songs. Like as I said previously, what I'm used to is just so much going on in the songs. It's chaotic, which I love. But next song, we've got 2 tracks left. Let's go. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. We've got plenty more albums to go with them. I mean, obviously, as I said, they've got an album that came out last year. I'm guessing they have probably more coming out soon. But yeah, I've never seen a band with so many albums, and I'm loving it so far. I haven't hated an album yet. If I miss anything throughout listening to these albums and orders, if there's any like EPs or something I miss out on, let me know, and I'll get to it also. But potentially, I can check out some live performances. As I've said previously, I normally have been doing album reactions and single song reactions, but just I'm paying attention more on just doing album reactions for now, since I'm doing an artist catalog, so from the beginning to the end. I'm also trying to do either documentary reactions or any other add-ons that can be only on Patreon exclusively. So if I have enough people who are wanting that on my Patreon or on YouTube, let me know they want to see me react to documentaries about the artist or anything like that. Definitely let me know in the comments below. Or if you're a Patreon member, let me know also, so I can definitely do that. Because I'm not gonna do it if no one's gonna actually want it. But so far I'm loving my journey with Deftones. It's been great. But let's keep it going. We're almost at the end of the album.
She hides the rose. She waits for a new face. Her arms red and injured. She wants to rest. She can't till we have faced.
Ooh.
I've cut your armies down and torn your
The way that guitar came in, that grunge, I could feel it in my spine. It's like a Western style of guitar. That's really cool. Bow, 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 bow. Home. Home. Last song of the track, but I'm giving this song was it Rivera. I'm giving you that honestly a 9 out of 10. I love that. I love the guitar, very strong on that song right there. But on to the last track, Drive. Every last song of every album I do, I go through the ratings, even though I did it just before. But this is a pretty strong album compared to the last self-titled album, I think. I mean, we start off with 9, 8. Rapture was just not my style. Like, I mean, it's obviously still good, but it was just not my style compared to Beware and Hole on Earth. Beware was obviously my first 10. That was a great song. From what I remember, I loved the guitar riff on that song. It was probably one of my favorite guitar riffs on this album. Cherry Waves, also a good one. Obviously, Surge, 10 out of 10. I loved his vocals. It reminded me of like Kurt Cobain a bit with his vocal ability on that song. Ooh, Delarab Select Start was just an interlude, but it was like a 4 minute just instrumental. It was still good, but I didn't really want to rate it. Cersei's 8 out of 10. Don't really remember why. Rats. Really, it was full of screaming. Normally don't like that style, but I actually enjoyed that one. It was really cool, unique song. Pink Cell Phone. We all know what the Pink Cell Phone was about. I guarantee people who've clicked on my video were like, some people would have definitely skipped to track 9 just to see my reaction to that. I don't know who Annie Hardy is. Is she a Hardy woman? She's talking about erections. Not erections, she's talking about penis in the song. I don't know if that's it's kind of funny that her last name's Hardy, if that actually is a real person or not. Who knows? But yeah, didn't really rate that. I didn't know. I didn't really want to. I was laughing too much. But the start of that song was really good. I mean, it was really good towards the end, and she was talking about some serious like topics at the start, and I was like, oh, this girl's she knows a lot. She's talking about some interesting topics, and then I went on a rant about just egos in general, and then next minute she's talking about penis and a whole bunch of crazy stuff, which was funny as. And yeah, and then Combat 8.5, and then Kim Dracula was my lowest rating. It wasn't bad, it was just nothing interesting. That's why I rated it at 7.5. And then Rivera, 9 out of 10. Great song. But on to the last one, Drive. Let's go. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. Oh yeah. Do a freestyle on this. I can't freestyle.
Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking that nothing's wrong.
Pork pie. I know this song. Is this a cover? One sec. Can't go on. Pork pie. That's a comedian who if you know who Peter Kay is, you'd laugh at that what I said. But what is this? Drive. Deftones. Can't go on. I'm gonna stop singing. Is it a cover? Let me look. Drive is a cover and not a hidden track. This is a Reddit post. Original song. Let's see. Sorry guys for searching this up. You already know it. Be quiet and drive far away. Okay, I don't really recognize the song. Hit by the Cars. I don't even know who the Cars is either, but it's a song I'm familiar of. But that's why I was surprised when I first heard it. I'm like, this is different. I was thinking, are they like teasering what the next album's gonna sound like? But no, it's straight on cover. I've never heard Deftones covering, from what I know. I mean, I probably missed out on it, and no one's let me know. But let's keep it going. I love the song. I haven't heard it properly in years, but let's get it.
You can't go on thinking that nothing's wrong. And who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up?
This is really showing his ability with his vocals. Obviously, this is not his normal style of the way he uses his voice, but it shows, like, I think that's the thing, the misconception with a lot of metal artists, people who don't listen to metal music. I mean, me in general, before actually getting into the genre, I mean, I didn't really understand the talent with most metal singers, because obviously they're screaming, the using the voice to scream at like certain rates is not for everyone. But especially with bands I've checked out with System of a Down and Deftones. I mean, I'm still early on this train of metal music. Metallica's not really doesn't really compare. They're a bit different. But the vocals, they really show what the ability they can do with their vocals. I mean, he's singing like a pop style vocals here, and it sounds amazing. He has such a good voice.
When you call, who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug your ears when you scream? You can't go on thinking that nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? And who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking that nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? You can't go on thinking that nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna drive you home? Who's gonna drive you home? Who's gonna drive you home? Who's gonna drive you
Wow. Wow. I know it's a cover. You might hate me, but I'm voting that a 10 out of 10. Damn, I want to see more of this. Obviously, I know they're a metal band, but he has such a nice voice. And he uses it in really good ways, but like just that song alone, I mean, amazing cover, but just his voice is just phenomenal. Wow, this band is honestly talented. One talented band. That's crazy. I did not expect that, but great way to end a album. Honestly, definitely one of my favorite albums I've heard from Deftones so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, not I was surprised from a lot of songs from this album. As I said before, they're always chaotic. I mean, Pink Cell Phone, I don't know what is going on. Someone's going to explain it to me later on, but that's wild. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all on the next one.